What is going on? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. It is the day after the clash. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's gone. It had to go. I'll get into that. But it had to go. So, yeah. I held my end of the bargain up. I kept it as long as I could, but it had to go. It was literally, you could grab it and clumps would fall out. It was bad. So, scaredy cat can't keep a beard. Well, it was fried, dude. It was falling out.
He was doing this at the Clash yesterday before we were leaving and pulling out chunks. Like, it was done.
Yeah. And that was the end of the deal.
Yes.
So now I have to start over again.
Yes. So that maybe it's another color next year. Sorry.
Well, now I know there's actual dye made for beards.
Yes.
Thanks, Chattanooga Ed, for that. Because now I know that. And I don't know why I didn't think to ask him in the first damn place. Oh, let's see. We've got a few people in here. I know there's a bunch of people on Scotty's chat. I was just there, but I had to go because I kind of had a thing too.
Yes.
But Betta Aquatics popped in. What's up, Betta? How you doing? Hope we made you a Monday Betta.
Ha.
God, I should be an advertisement agent. No, I really shouldn't be.
No.
Amisa's in the house. What's up, Amisa? How we doing? Good seeing ya. Mark Sterlson, good day, buddy. How you doing? Good seeing ya. Coral Works obviously said secretly can't keep a beard.
Uh-huh.
Or scaredy cat. That. Yeah,
Can't keep a beard.
I was gonna say there's no secret.
Yes.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's fine. It'll be back. Trust me.
Yes.
I've proven this multiple times. High Desert Aqua. What's happening, High Desert?
That's Jimmy
I think
P.
that's Jimmy P.
That is Jimmy P.
That's Jimmy to the P. What's up, buddy? Good seeing you. How you doing? You should have seen me when I had a beard. Not this,
Stubble.
Well, that's all that grew.
Well, it's okay.
The rest of it was falling out.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, man. But, you know what? Hey, it was for a good reason, so I'd do it again.
Yes.
Just with the proper dye that won't fry my beard out next time. Fishing Outdoors with Lando. How we doing, buddy? Good seeing ya. Good seeing ya. This Lando's been everywhere recently.
Yes.
Man. He gets around.
Yes.
Good seeing you, buddy. Let's see. You have to use a bonder when... Yeah, we did that.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Well, we probably didn't.
I mean, I know all of
bleach.
the things.
We used
Not
bleach, and then we used something that you had to mix with something, and it smelled like hell, and it burnt like hell. That was probably the end of that beard. But that's okay. I can grow another
It's
one.
okay. It's okay.
And it'll come out gray. Because, I mean, there's my natural color.
Yeah.
I know you're teasing Coral. It's all good, brother.
But then, yeah, he says, I know Jess knows what's up. Her hair looks great. Thank you. Because
Yeah.
I don't think it actually does, but...
Well, it looked good when you had it flat ironed.
I know, I had it flat ironed
yeah.
and it looked great on Friday, and now I'm just, I'm still trying to recover from the trip.
I kept wandering around looking for you, and I thought I found you at one point, and no, that was Jennifer. What's her name? Jennifer Williams.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, there's Jess. I walk up, no, that's not Jess. And then I look over and see this bright blonde hair. I'm like,
There she is.
oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
He's still getting used to the blonde,
Yeah,
too.
it's. You guys have to get used to it. I have to get used to it too.
Yeah.
And I proved that this weekend.
I actually threw off a few people with the blonde hair this weekend, which was great.
Oink Master's in the house. What's up, Oinky? How we doing? It was kick-ass and awesome to see both of you. Oh, we always have a blast anytime you're around, and I'm so glad I got to see you. I mean, I'll get into that in a minute, but man, I waited a year to see people and meet people, and I don't want to get into that too soon. Not bad. I'm just saying.
We have other things to discuss.
I'm real happy that I got to see people I've met before, and I got to see people I haven't met before, but we got an hour. We're good. Yeah. We'll get into all that.
Oh, okay, bye. I thought you wanted over here.
John McKenzie's making it in. What's up, John? How we doing? June is in the house. Only Oscars. How we doing? How's it going? Hope you had a good Monday.
No, sir.
Crown Tail Half Moon. Who's an awesome hunk? That's right. That's right. Thanks for the compliment, by the way. Let's see. My Fish Tanks Aquatics. John's in the house. What's up, buddy? Good
John.
seeing you. How you doing? Oh, man. High, not high, but that wouldn't be bad. Well, no, neither would be. You know what? I gotta wait till February. So, you know.
Yeah. Anywho.
Anyways, I agree with that post. The Bipolar Fish Keeper. I don't know how the hell I skipped over that one, but what's happening, Bipolar? How you doing? Who's the new guy? I know, right? Now you see how big my head actually is. See, this is what happens when people borrow my welding helmet, and they always squeeze it down. And I go to put it on, and it's like a toddler wore it.
Well, listen, you have a big head.
That's right. Just for those of you wondering, there is a parental advisory on here.
Anywho's it.
Okay, well, let's just go on ahead and get right to the meat and potatoes. Why not?
Sure.
Yes. The Clash.
Yes.
The Clash.
Yes.
The Clash, the Clash, the Clash. That is literally all you're going to hear the next 2 weeks. I'm sorry, but you're going to hear it some more here.
Right. So my biggest thing, and I actually wanted to wait until this to bring it up to you. No. Because I think this is going to be fun for both of us to kind of answer. We met new people this year, right? Out of those new people, who were you most excited or shocked to see?
I was excited to see everybody.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Who were you most shocked that was there that we didn't know was going to be there? And we were pretty in the know with who all was going to be there.
Well, I tell you what, Alshon tripped me up when he walked up.
I still don't remember meeting him.
That was dirty. You didn't meet him.
He was there last year too, and I didn't meet him.
Father Fish pulled up.
That was super cool.
I didn't know he was coming.
I didn't either, and that was super cool.
But that's my fault because I don't read a lot.
Right.
They were unloading the van and some stuff that got knocked over, so I kind of helped pick it up, and that was cool seeing him.
Yeah.
And he didn't stick around very long.
He was there all weekend, actually. But yeah, they loaded up and they kind of disappeared. And
now I'm seeing
June. Please say
June. I'm seeing June. But
yeah.
I loved getting to meet my boy, my brother, Beto.
Yes.
The Toro.
Yes.
However he wants you to say it, I'm just going to say Garcia's Aquatics. Man, I tell you what.
He's so much fun, you guys. He is so much fun.
You have never met a kinder soul in your life.
Never.
That man, he's an awesome guy.
Yeah.
So, that was one of the highlights.
You want to know mine?
Not trying to take away from everybody else.
No.
Because, obviously, getting to see everybody I saw last year.
Right.
And I mean, hell, we spent the whole weekend with Lefty in the room.
In the room, yes. We shared a room with Lefty this year.
I think Lefty smelled a fart or two from me. I'm sorry.
I have to say, you guys, Lefty is a great roommate. If you're ever going to go to an event and you need somebody to share a room with, I highly suggest Lefty if he plans on being there too. He's a great roommate. He's respectable.
Oh, Amisa popped back in. What's up, Amisa? Or Kalish, so, whichever one you want to be called.
So mine...
You're just always going to be Amisa to me.
Yes. So mine, and like you said, meeting all of the new people that we met this year was super, super cool. But the one that I really geeked out for was Danny Weshy.
Oh, yeah.
Danny Weshy, when I saw him, I'm telling you guys, I geeked out so bad.
He's cool as shit.
I did not know Danny was going to be there, and when I saw him and I saw that smile, I was just like, oh my God, it's Danny Weshy. Like he was some kind of a pop star. Like, I was so excited to meet Danny Weshy.
He is fun. Just running into him here and there was fun.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, but we met Dee Dee, and we got to meet Foxy.
Yeah. And Peplin.
Peplin. And, you know.
I met Alshon. You did.
For the second year in a row.
Now, Alshon, if you're here, if you're not, if you catch us on the replay, I got you next time. I remember faces.
This is literally the second year in a row that I have not met Alshon, and I'm like, what the?
Well, there's a funny story about that, and I'll let me just go and say hey to a few people that just popped back in or popped in or whatever. I don't want to ignore nobody. Let's see. Silver Queef. There's my boy. What's up, buddy? How we doing? I think I caught Amisa coming back in. Let's see. Lurking at work. No problem. June says Garcia said we were awesome. Well, you know what?
Garcia was so much fun,
Man,
you guys.
I wish I had more time to spend with him. I really do. He came in late, and I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with him, and it wasn't his fault. I didn't get to spend a lot of time with him. And there's the Whippinator, Whips Road. Oh my God, I got to get a hold of you. Because we have to do the pizza trip.
We do.
You know what I'm talking about. We'll get a hold of you. We'll figure out a date. It'll be late February or after February. We'll figure something out, but we got to spend a weekend. We got to do this. We got to make it happen. Yes. You know what I'm talking about. So, anywho and ways, what's up, buddy? How you doing? I wish I could have got to say goodbye to you, but somebody decided to stay up till 5 a.m. And that wasn't me this time.
No, that was like Rico and Patty and Skipper and Whip and Ted Coletti was in there like doing a sing-along.
I wish I had the
Mike
footage.
B.
I wish I had the footage from that. That was funny.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got to meet Maritza too.
Yes.
That was a highlight.
You know they were there last year too, though. Did you not pay attention last year when they were there? I was
inebriated last year.
That is true.
Hey.
So Maritza was with Mike B last year, and her and I did hang out last year too, which is why I think when you and I went live on Friday, she was on this side of me and you had Mike over there because Maritza we kind of already had that relationship established, I guess.
You know, it was funny because I was like, you know what, I'm going to bring somebody in. I want everybody to come in. And we actually left the door open and we got people in. The sad part is it was after, while we were wrapping up, and I was trying to be courteous to the next one coming on, and you kind of had to give them some time and stuff. But they were standing there. I was like, hey, come on.
Well, we had people because we went live, so a lot of the people that were there would come up to like the streaming room, and they would kind of just stand in the doorway, and we're like, come in. So we had Vibes come in, we had Garcia come in, Jeremy from Aquarium Domain.
Well, Garcia wasn't there yet. It wasn't Garcia.
No, okay, so it was Vibes and Jeremy. Mm-hmm. Who else? We got somebody else to come in and say a quick hello.
That was Ed.
Okay.
Chattanooga.
There you go.
Yeah.
But we had Jeremy, Aquarium Domain. Hello. We're matching today, by the way.
Yeah.
He was sitting behind our cameras, so you guys didn't hear him, but he was sitting there watching us. And then we had Mike and Maritza with us, which was super cool.
And I tell you what, Jeremy and I were discussing some things about saltwater. Jeremy has way more knowledge on saltwater than I do.
Yeah, well, we don't have a lot because we're just
And
getting into it.
he gave me an idea to try in the filter on this tank because you can't see it because I scooped a lot of it out.
It's dirty in
But
there.
there's cyanobacteria in here.
Yeah.
And he gave me an idea to try, so we're going to try it. But I'm telling you, Jeremy is a plethora of knowledge.
He has so much information to
And
give.
he's such a good guy to hang out with. And I'll tell you what, there's never a lack of conversation.
No. No.
Whether it's fish or whatever, it's always a fun time. And I last year we got to hang out a little bit. This year we hung out a lot more, and I just, this year I kind of felt like a sponge, and I'll get into that in another portion too. But I kind of felt like a sponge. I'm soaking in knowledge, and you guys know I've been doing this fish keeping thing for quite a while. I mean, what, like 20 years?
I mean, yeah.
I haven't been on YouTube
on
for 20
YouTube
years.
for a few, but yes.
But as far as fish keeping goes, I've been doing it for 20 years or more. I haven't added up the years. But same thing with being a mechanic. You don't know it all.
No.
And you have to be
No.
open to learning.
Yes.
Saltwater, not my forte, not my go-to. But I'm learning, and I'd say I'm doing pretty damn good. But Jeremy also gave me some pointers and some things to try, and I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
And kind of made some things make sense where other people have tried and failed, and not saying anything negative to other people, but it just, the way Jeremy put it out made more sense to me, I guess I should say.
So what you're basically saying is it's all in how you explain things.
Well, I guess. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to take away from anybody that, like when I was having problems with the cube.
Right. Right.
Because I'm not a sump, I'm not a sump expert by any means.
Right.
But he was giving me some tricks to try, and after I sat there and thought about it, I went, you know what? That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So the idea is to get the bacteria to quit forming in here and form in the filter where it belongs.
Yes.
So we're going to try to do that. But that's for a later date. And I saw my brother from another mother, Larry D, Chili Head Aquatics.
Hello, Larry!
Well, look at that. I said that fast. I should be one of those rapper guys. No, bad idea.
No.
But no, it was, and there's another person, Larry D. Man, anytime I get to hang out with Larry,
We love Larry.
Larry,
We
love you,
love
brother.
Larry.
I love you, brother.
We love Larry. June says, I need a Sump for Dummies book. Literally, go to Aquarium Domain's
Go to
YouTube
Aquarium
channel.
Domain.
He does DIY sumps like crazy.
He builds them. It's like the guy. He's kind of like Dale Earnhardt was on the track, where he could see the draft. He can kind of see how the flow goes and tells you what you need to do. And I know he's going to pop in here. It'll probably be towards the end, because
That's what he does.
that was another discussion we had over the weekend.
Yeah, that's what he does. But it's okay. We're
But
wearing his shirts just in case.
It's all good. It's all good. Because I would gladly drive to his place if he asked me to.
Absolutely.
Gladly. And that's farther than the Clash.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know what? And then we get to see Jennifer Weaver.
Yes.
Always a good time hanging out with her.
She's so much fun. And she brought her son this year, which you could definitely tell he was not there willingly. But he was definitely trying to interact with the fish fam and kind of become more comfortable. So he was in the escaping contest, which was really cool.
I didn't know that.
He was.
I didn't know that.
He was. He was part of the escaping contest. His tank was beautiful. It was the one that had almost looked like Roxy would pull from a mountain on like each side of the tank and kind of went toward the back.
The one that looked like a mountainside.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That was
I did like that.
That was Jennifer Weaver's son's tank. Wes. I want to say his name was Wes.
Okay.
Yes. Super cool guy, but super quiet. Very shy. You could tell he didn't really want to be there, but he was trying to make mom happy, which in my book is really cool. So hopefully he'll become more comfortable with the fish fam.
Jeff Kane made it in. What's up, buddy? How we doing? June says, I'm concerned about my return pump. Well, I'll put it this way. And here's what I do. And it works really damn good for me. Your return pump, you just got to look at GPH. For whatever tank you're putting it on. If it's a 150 gallon tank, well, obviously you want something that has a good GPH, gallon per hour. You know, for something like that, the other thing you need to pay attention to is your height.
Yeah.
So this tank is, I don't know, 4 foot off the ground. Your pump's obviously going to be down here, so your pump has to push, let's say, 3.5 foot of water up. So you want something that has a higher GPH.
Yeah.
Which most of those pumps, if you look at the back of the box, a lot of them will tell you height and gallons. That's what you want to look for. Literally, most of the pumps I have on these tanks are all some off-brand Chinese pump. But I looked for high GPH, and they flow fine.
Yeah.
They flow really good.
Yeah.
So that one I know I can answer.
Right.
But you want to make sure that whatever height you have that tank set at, like if you built a wall and it's 7 feet in the air and your sump's 7 feet down below it, you want to make sure that that pump can push the water, and you want to see what the GPH is at 7 foot, or whatever foot that tank that your return is going to be at.
Right. Larry says, "Dang, Josh, you shaved."
I did.
Didn't we just
I
discuss
said I was
this?
going to.
We literally discussed this outside of the hotel yesterday morning. He told you that he was shaving the beard off.
I told everybody.
Today.
I told everybody.
Yes. So.
Salient made it in. What's up, Jesse? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? And I saw Vibes popped in.
Vibes.
How you feeling, brother? How you feeling?
Probably full from all the
man.
food he ate. Jesus. You guys. Vibes eats.
Oh, dude. Vibes is a cool cat.
Vibes eats, y'all.
But he's a hungry cat.
He puts that shit away. Like, I feel like he should probably weigh 300 pounds more than what he does based on the amount of food that he ate the entire weekend. Like, Vibes eats.
I tell you what, though.
He's a cool dude, though. Cool dude.
I tell you what. If I had to stack everybody up in a line of who's cooler to hang out with, I'd jump off a bridge. I can't do it.
You can't really pick.
I can't do it.
You can't really pick.
I can't.
I will say, though, this is kind of a funny story. Dee Dee was there this weekend as well. So we got to hug and meet Dee Dee. She's a tiny little thing, by the way. Love her to death, but she's tiny. At one point, we were in the vendor room, and somebody had called her over. She heard her name, so she starts kind of scooting over. And I was like, oh, she's coming. She definitely shook some things for me when she heard me say she was on her way. And I was not disappointed at all. Let me tell you, they are just as glorious in person as they are on camera. And that's all I will say.
Bruiser CB, how we doing, buddy?
Hello.
And Craig's Catfish Cave. G'day, mate. How you
Bruiser
doing,
says
buddy?
Congratulations.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah,
I
'cause
haven't
what's
even,
this?
I haven't
What is
even
this?
talked about this yet.
What is that?
This is officially the first time I've
What's
worn
that?
this. This, I know it has a 3 on it. It's not a 1. But let me give you a little bit of backstory here. I've never entered a fish into a competition before.
Literally
Never, ever.
No.
Okay.
Not
Now,
once.
Some of you already know where this is going, and some of you don't. But let me just pull this up, and so as you all know, I took Groot to the Clash, my red devil, my male red devil. Took him to the Clash and entered him into the show. And there was something like 340 some entries. Now, not in one class, obviously. He was class
Total.
7.
I think total there was 43
There was
classes.
it was like 46 or 47. There was a
up
lot
there.
of classes.
It was up there.
But he was classed as a Central American cichlid above 6 inches, which
yes, we knew.
we knew that part. But well, I'll show you how we did. I thought it was good for a first attempt.
Well, hey there. Well, first time I've ever entered a fish into a competition, and well, pretty happy with the result. Not horrible for a first try, huh? Later.
So there you go, guys. First time ever entering a fish, and that was the result. We were extremely excited about that outcome, and we were lucky enough to meet the judge. What was his name? Larry? Lonnie. The judge that actually judged Groot's name was Lonnie. And he was kind of coming through while we were all seeing, our awards, if we placed, whatever. And he come up and talked to us, and he let us know all the good things about Groot, and basically told us had Groot been more colored up, he probably would have placed higher than what he did. Which, when you have to travel with a fish for 9.5 hours, and they go from one environment to another, and things are shifting around, they're going to lose their color. And unfortunately, he didn't get the chance to get that back before the judging happened. So, yeah, first chance ever. We were also told that if we bring the female, whose name I can never remember, and he would kill me if he heard me say that, we showed him a video of her, and he said that had we brought her, she probably would have done much better in the show. So we definitely have ideas for next year.
Oh, of course his ass is colored up now.
Right. So let me see. There you go. Yeah, so we'll start at Salient. Yeah. Third place, not a bad position to come into or come out of.
First time ever.
When you enter a fish for the first time, and we didn't know which way it was going to go with him.
Yeah.
So
first time ever entering a fish, and
we just kind of took the chance.
Well, now the other problem we had was Groot decided he wasn't going to color up. He almost went red.
That's what I mentioned.
And
I did mention that he
now
didn't really
his
color
ass
up.
is in there, white and
Orange and all what he
colored
should be.
up because he's back home with Mama.
The stress, because that's another thing, you guys.
It was stressful on him.
He was away from his girlfriend, so that was stressful.
I don't think that had.
The temperature was way different.
It was the water was cold, but he's hardy. He dealt with it.
He survived. I mean, he did
They
great.
had him next to another fish that was a female, and she was pretty.
She was.
And he started coloring up. Well, then that fish got moved away.
She got moved above him.
Maybe they put her in the wrong tank. I don't know what the deal was. But, yeah, he discolored it a little bit. He fleshed out, basically.
Yeah.
So, long story short, I should have took the female. Because she's always bright white and bright orange.
Yeah, I mentioned that part too. She should have come along.
Now, if I took a picture of him now, he's in there just bright white and bright orange now. I'm like, oh, you couldn't do that 3 days ago. Thanks, buddy. But no, it's cool. It's like the first time I've ever done it, and I went into it not knowing what to expect and all that. And you know what? Yeah, this says third place, but I'm happy with it because I'm like, that's my first attempt. You know, most people can't really say my first try and I got third place or I got second place. Some people can say my first try I got first. Okay, well, I'm not that somebody. But I'm happy with what we got. And I picked up more knowledge and got some tricks of the trade, so to speak. Not really tricks, just pointers for next time, let's put it that way. Tips. And we'll try it next year and see what happens. But next year, I plan on bringing more than one fish. Next year, I think, obviously, I'm going to bring the female. As long as she doesn't get the shit kicked out of her in the next day or two. Because they're in there trying to make more fry now, and I don't know if I need more fry right now. But I want to bring Groot, obviously, so I'm going to work with him for this next coming year and get his head going and get his attitude going and maybe see if I can get him to color up some more. And I haven't decided what else, but I want to go with like 4 or 5 fish, maybe 6. And she might bring shrimp, which would be cool.
Let's see.
The bad part is most of the large fish, and everybody's like, "Oh, you got a lot of cool fish." Yes, I do. The problem is they're big, and a lot of them are beat up. Whether it's because I housed them wrong or when I took them in, they were damaged. You know, I can't really put a lot of them in a show because it's totally so. What you see on what you would say, oh man, that's a beautiful fish. What a judge in a competition would see is say, why the hell did you bring that fish? I actually heard those words.
They actually did that to
Not
Scuba
to me.
Steve, unfortunately.
Yeah, they did to Scuba Steve, unfortunately. And I thought the Venustus was a pretty fish. But when the judge pointed it out, then I went, oh, okay, now I see what he was saying. So, you know, there's just some things to think about before you can't just pluck a fish out of your tank and take it. And that's pretty much what I did.
Shithead.
I pretty much just plucked Groot out of there and took him. So.
And we got lucky.
I got lucky. I did. But I heard from 2 different people the same story. And one of them just happened to be that judge. So I don't know if that warmed up his heartstrings or what. But apparently there was a kid for the build a tank session that they had.
Give a kid a
tank session. Where this kid was mesmerized by Groot. Could not turn away from him. And that kid sat there for an hour, pulled up a chair and everything, and just couldn't take his eyes off of Groot. And the judge told me, he's like, I've never seen a person interact with a fish like that. And I said that's kind of funny because all my fish will do that with me. Like, I mean, obviously when I'm feeding them, of course, but when they see me come in, they're all right there. They follow me around. And I'm like, that's just how they've always been. And so I was I was kind of proud to know. It was like a proud dad moment when it was like my fish potentially changed a young kid's life.
I have to say, Eric Wyrock, twinning.
What's up, buddy? Good seeing you again, Eric.
I have to say, the fact that he would not stop hugging us yesterday before we left and telling us he loved us.
I love him to death.
Eric is
awesome.
another one of those people that you just cannot get enough of. And Eric has social anxiety, so these events sometimes are extremely hard for him. But the fact that he would not stop hugging us and telling us how much he loved us. Just,
KJE Aquatics popped in. You know what? And I feel bad because the whole time I kept seeing it and I never got the chance. I mean, I probably had a chance, but
he gave me free food.
I didn't get to go hang out.
Okay, which reminds me, he gave me food for my queries.
Before you get whirlwinding, Big Shrimpin', a.k.a. Steve C.
Yes.
He was hanging out with us the whole time. It was great to meet him.
There were so many Steves.
He was the big guy. Ah, Steve, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Listen, you have to understand when you're meeting all these new people, because I came in knowing faces, but then learning new faces is hard for me. So I'm sorry. I don't remember when. Like, can you give me a location, a conversation we might have had?
I think he had to go into the escape off or the.
Something he might have been wearing that would remind me.
The escape off. He was sitting there. He's like, "Oh crap! I got to be over there."
Oh, okay, yes.
That was Steve.
Yes, okay. Hi, Steve. I'm sorry. I'm so horrible with
June says
people.
channel names should be mandatory. They should be, because then we would know.
Well, and here's the thing: a lot of the fish tubers,
KJE says lots of big guys. I'm like, hey, no,
Yes!
I can't.
That's the thing.
I can't pinpoint yet.
The fish tubers did. The fish tubers did use their channel names, so it wasn't hard to know
I
those
didn't have
people.
to. Everybody knew me.
Again, I
think
guess
Father
with us,
Fish was the only one when I was like, hey, it's Metalhead. Oh, hey.
yeah.
Like, everybody else knew me.
The fish tubers definitely, if you registered as a fish tuber, your channel name was on there. But if you didn't qualify for that and you just had to do the full registration, then it was your actual real name. And if I don't know your actual real name, then you can't be mad at me for not knowing who you are.
Jeff Kane, are your fish shunning you without your beard? No, they are not.
No.
Because once the food hits the water, the shunning is over.
But
Big Cat, what's happening?
Keith said you said hi in passing.
We might have, but goddammit.
So what I was gonna say is, I actually got some bottom feeder food from him. It came in his goodie bag, and he was like, I'm not gonna use it. So, we have Corys, we have Plecos, we have all these bottom feeders. So he was like, here you go. So I do appreciate that. Thank you.
Well,
and then,
you know what's funny is since we're on the subject of names, when they called me up to go get this,
oh my gosh, yes.
I heard Chattanooga Ed in the background. I forgot his real name.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because they said your name.
Yeah, they didn't say my channel name. They said my real name.
They said the fish it was. They said what you placed, and they said your real name. And all you could see, because Ed and all of them were sitting in front of us, all you could see was Rico going like this, as high as he could go, just clapping. And then you heard Rico go, or Ed go, oh my God, I forgot his real name.
They were, it was like, if they would have said Metalhead,
yeah.
Then.
But they actually went by your.
And I'm not upset by that. I don't care if you call me by my real name or Metalhead. I don't care.
They went by your real name for those awards, so it was like there was a couple people though that they called, and it was like who? And then you saw their face, and you were like, oh, such and such's channel.
Oh, Maritza made it in. What's up, Maritza?
Maritza!
And if Mike popped in and I didn't see it, I'm sorry.
He might not have.
I don't know.
She usually pops in before he does, because, she's cooler like that.
Winky says, besides myself, Eric is most huggy, joyous person I've ever had the honor. His enthusiasm mirrors mine. Yes, I agree with that.
So, I do agree. You guys definitely both
agree.
have the same chill, enthusiasm, excitement for hugs. Absolutely.
And you know what? I don't care what kind of mood I'm in. Those two can change it in a heartbeat.
I'm not even going to lie to you. There was one morning, the Friday morning, you and Lefty were still asleep, so I just put on some clothes, went downstairs. I was like, you know what? I'm going to let them sleep.
You made
whatever.
that sound like you were up there naked.
No. I changed into normal clothes out of my jammies.
It was that kind of party.
Went downstairs, and Oinky actually came up to me, wrapped her arm around me, and said, "Hey, hon, how did you sleep?" And that was literally every single morning.
Yeah.
She was checking to make sure everybody slept okay.
Yes.
Which was fun. Like, who does that?
Eric
Who
says hugs are
does-
better than drugs.
Yes. Yes.
Uh-oh, Maritza says, Mike's cleaning a tank. They had 3 casualties. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I am glad you guys made it back with no problem.
Yes.
I know Mike was having a little bit of an issue before we
With
took
his
off.
truck, yes.
Hopefully that's just a small minor
Hopefully
thing.
that was a fluke.
Yeah. But he
'Cause-
knows he can reach out to me if he
Yeah.
needs help. Anytime. All he's got to do is click the little buttons, or if he needs to, I'll give him my phone. I don't care. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you can get a hold of me whenever.
Yeah. I'm sorry you guys lost fish. That sucks. We
I lost
think
my...
we lost the urchin.
I lost my urchin.
We
Either
think
that
we
or he
did.
shed, and I don't know if sea urchins shed.
Yeah, do sea urchins, like,
I don't know.
the body is still back there.
That's the shell. There's nothing in it. Gone.
I don't know.
So either he grew or got ate. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, as far as we know, I'm pretty sure that's the only
But
casualty we had.
so far, that's been the only casualty I've seen.
Honestly, Junior Metalhead did a
She did a
Minnie.
great. That's
Minnie.
Minnie. Yeah, Minnie did a fantastic job making sure everybody got fed on time when
She
they were
fed
supposed to.
everybody.
And honestly, there's only a couple tanks that you gotta keep a line on with them. But other than that,
She did phenomenal taking care
She
of the
did
fish
great.
for us. She did absolutely
oh,
great.
no. 2 severums and a polar blue convict.
Oh
Ouch.
no! Jeff Kane says he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
We figured that. Yeah.
I didn't think they shed.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I
and
think
if,
somebody made him a snack. I just haven't figured out who did it.
if that's the
I
only
haven't figured
thing,
out who done it.
Maritza said, Mike said, thank you for helping him with his truck.
Yeah,
He
no
felt
problem.
so bad about
No
that,
problem.
which is so funny because it's like, hey, listen, he has that knowledge.
Steve says, your urchin lost his gonads. Oh, he lost more than that.
He lost his all nads.
He lost his whole nads.
All of it.
It's all gone.
The whole thing.
Except for the shell, which I didn't know they had a shell. But I guess when they die, it becomes a shell.
Yeah.
And it sucks, because that was Ernie Urchin.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, no, anytime if Mike's ever in trouble or needs got stumped on something, hit me up. You know how to get a hold of me. And what the hell is going on over there?
They're attacking her while she walks.
Yeah, I'd run too. I don't know what that's about.
Okay, I'm not even gonna.
Oh, so the engine light never came back on. So honestly, it was probably something
Moisture,
stupid.
like
It
Jason said.
And literally, it very well could have been just something that stupid.
Yep.
That just that slightest hint of moisture, and it hit that one cylinder, and there you go.
Yep.
So,
And
good.
that's what you and Jason both were saying.
Yep.
The air, different air.
You know what? I never did bring that up.
You never did, and do you know what? It's 7:57.
Well, that's okay. I'm going for a few more minutes. I meant to. I've had the camera on that tank the whole time and never brought it up. Oh man, there's a fish I would love to put in a show, but he's got drop eye and he's damaged. It won't be. Pretty much anybody in there can't go in a show. That's the
Look
sad
at
part.
her. Oh my God, look at her on the camera. Look how pretty.
Except for that Severum. I could
Yeah.
probably put that Severum in a show.
Maybe.
See, now I'm all like, what fish do I have I can put in a show?
Right. And now you have one literally in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And walking away. Okay.
Yep. So
They're
this is
all getting in my
this
boxes.
is the first attempt. Let's see what the second attempt will do. But the unfortunate part about that is we have to wait until October of next year, which is the hotel's fault.
That's not even the Clash's fault.
That is the hotel's
The
fault.
hotel booked the weekend.
The whole way.
The hotel booked the whole month of September.
How do you accidentally book an entire month?
Right.
Knowing.
Right.
Yeah, come on. Accident.
Eric, tell those babies sleep tight.
Oh, yeah.
Give them huggies.
I know those are some happy babies.
Oh my God. His daughter was like counting down the days for him to come back home.
Yeah. Well, man, I tell you what. I guess we got to wait until October of next year. But let me tell you something funny about October. If it just so happened to be a couple weeks later, that would be year number 41 for me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's close to my birthday day. That
Well,
sounded really bad.
It's close to your 40th. Your happy
Well,
emergence
no,
from the
this
womb.
this one is my 40th,
I know.
but that one will be my 41st.
I know.
So,
Oh my God, these cats are going nuts in these
oh,
boxes.
see, now we got a bunch flowing in here. We got Liquid Zoo Only Fins. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy?
Gina said, "What the heck? The beard is gone."
Gina's Reef. You should have touched it while it was there.
Yeah, it's gone now.
She's awesome. I love her to death. Andy Carson, what's up, buddy? No problem. You guys, if you're late, so what? Nobody cares. I don't hold it against nobody. You can always hit the replay button.
Oh my God, Big Shrimpin said his birthday is October 6th, so the Clash is on his birthday.
Oh, boy.
Because it goes from the 3rd to the 6th.
Oh, boy.
So I hope you're staying until the 7th so that you can celebrate your birthday and then sober up before you have to check out of the hotel.
I think we might just have to. We might have to stay till Tuesday.
Hey, if we do, then we do.
Eduardo, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
How you feeling, Eduardo?
Good seeing you. Good
I've
seeing
been
ya.
watching your posts on Facebook. I saw your surgery went okay. I hope you're healing okay.
You flew? No, we didn't. We drove.
Yeah, no, we drove.
Drive. I'm not gonna fly. I like to drive.
Well, we drive because we know we're going to be coming home with fish and things that you can't necessarily bring on a plane.
And there's that.
So it's, 9.5 hours to drive. It's so much easier. Oh my God.
Oh.
Can you
Oh, this is
Help.
challenge accepted.
help?
Challenge accepted.
Put her in the hood.
Here we go. I don't know where the hood went.
Right there.
There it is. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
She's in there.
Okay.
Challenge accepted. Okay, let's get drunk next year and finish looking at cars. Absolutely.
Well, maybe not have a booth next year because you did kind of make Mama mad disappearing
Or
for
she
that.
could come help with the booth, and you and me can
I
go
would be
finish
willing
the
to
tour.
do that as well. Just give a warning because Mama was not excited that you left. She was not excited. She was not thrilled.
Gina says Nathan gets jealous of a touchdown. And listen, I completely understand that. That is a unwritten law.
Where are you going, Missy?
Completely understand that. Dave, we have to. We have to. It's a must. Okay? We have to finish the tour. So, there is a video. It's loaded up. I just have to get the thumbnail out since we're on the subject. there may or may not be some photos of some things other than fish because it's me. And Dave might just so happen to be in some of those. So sorry, Dave, you're in some of those pictures.
I don't
Just
think
saying.
he cares. He does
But
like.
we have to finish that tuba, that tour, because we didn't even get all the way through. What was that? The West Wing. We didn't even get all the way through it. And then
Yeah.
there was the East Wing. We didn't even really go down. So
You're talking like y'all were
yeah.
in the damn White House.
This place is as big as what? It's huge.
It is big.
It's literally northwest, southeast, or northeast, southwest, whatever you want to say. It's like every corner, and there's cars. There's planes. There's buggies. There's all sorts of stuff. Let's see. Let's see. I was supposed to be in a pick for MSG, so I had two of them mad at me. Oh, I hear you. I think I picked that one up. Yeah.
I will tell you, Mama Sandy was not happy when y'all
Yeah.
went to go to those cars, but I was just like, it's okay. It's okay. Let them.
It's like the only time me and Dave get to see each other.
Right.
You
Well,
gotta give us time, Sandy. If you're watching this, you gotta give me and Dave time to hang out.
I will give her credit though. This
Just
year,
saying.
last year she was sick. She was sick as a dog last year. At least she wasn't sick this year.
Nathan just realized his beard is gone.
I think there's still people figuring out that I'm a blonde now.
Dave says it's better than the White House. Yeah, nobody tripped over anything. Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah, I said it.
well, they are in my boxes.
What? Oh, yeah, I told you that was going to happen.
I don't know where I'm gonna.
Well,
put them,
anywho and ways. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap her up for the night. Man, it was so good getting to see everybody over the weekend that we got to see. And I'm sorry if we didn't get to spend a lot of time because I was being a dick for some of it. And I'm not going to lie, I was. But I have my reasons for that. We all know that. Don't have to go into details. No, you didn't.
I did it.
No, you didn't.
I did it.
Anywho and way,
It's okay.
we're just going to wipe the slate next year, fresh start. Yes. We will resume full metalheadedness. Get off my buttons. See, she tried to push a button on me.
Again.
You know what you did.
Again.
And so I had a blast. I have a video. It's prepped. It's ready to roll. I just got to get the thumbnail out. And then all I got to do is click a little button. And my oldest daughter said it wasn't a boring video. It actually kept their attention.
She watched the whole thing.
What?
Right.
Could this be that Metalhead actually made a decent video for
Right.
us? What?
So
So,
I'm gonna show this off because I got this year. They were doing Keystone Clash tumblers with a straw. Super, super cool. Totally worth the $20 I spent. Because it keeps ice really cold and your drink stays cold really long, whether you're drinking... I haven't tested coffee in it, which I'm gonna do, but...
Maritza said we shall do a yearly couple stream out. You know what? I'm cool with that.
We
Let's do it.
absolutely should.
Let's do it.
It was
And
so
if
much
we
fun.
stay till Monday, we could just stay till Monday.
Leave on Monday?
Leave
or...
on Monday. So we'd have to take until Tuesday off.
Which is fine.
I'm not opposed to.
By then, I'll
So-
have vacation time again because I'm still
Yeah.
working on getting that.
So there we go.
vacation
Yeah,
time
we
back.
could definitely do that.
Yeah.
If you guys are going to take the same time frame off, and we're going to take same time frame off, then why not? Alrighty. Well, my phone is getting blowed
He's
up.
getting blown up right
This
now, y'all.
is just not. I could probably do that, and it'll go. See, you hear that?
I think that
Jesus. What is so important? Oh, it's just
literally nothing.
nothing.
Literally nothing.
Anyway, I hope you guys had a great night tonight. I'm glad we could be part of it. Eduardo, I'm so glad you're doing good and back to seeing you up here again.
Yes.
I miss seeing you.
Keep healing up, Eduardo. We miss you.
Fish frenzy addiction. I catch you coming in the end. I'm sorry we're out the door, but thanks for popping in. I appreciate it.
Yes.
And everybody that we got to see at the Clash. Oh my God, I wish we were still there. I do.
I do. I do too.
But you know what? I guess there's next year. And who knows what can happen in between there. Maybe there's what is... God damn it. Shut up. Maybe there will be something in between where some of us or all of us or whatever, we can figure something out. Somewhere in between there. Where everybody can meet up and hang out. Even if it's just for a weekend. You know, that would be cool. It doesn't have to be a fish show. It can be whatever. Yeah, so, I don't know. Maybe we need to think about doing something like that. Because, well, Whip and I already we already got this discussed. But I want to do this with, I'd love to get the Fish fam together just for like a weekend. We just go and we just cruise the town and we have a blast. And then we go back home. You know, and nothing to do. We don't have to drag a trailer behind us with all the stuff. We don't have to deal with all the stuff. We all go out and we have fun and we go home.
So real quick, Eduardo said all is going well. Be back soon. Heading towards healing and losing these drugs ASAP.
Good.
So I mean, I don't know who. I would imagine most people know the story.
Good.
Or know his situation.
Stop yelling at me. Stop it. Stop yelling at me. That's why I have to wipe my tanks off all the time. You know that, right?
Anyway, continue.
Okay.
Garcia Aquatics here!
What's up, my brother? Oh, man,
Garcia!
you're catching me on the way out the door.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I tell you what, though. He's the life of the party, I'll give you that.
He's fun. He's fun.
Lefty, crap, I'm late. Yeah.
Yeah, good job, dude. You know how this works.
Hey, I'm glad you made it home safe, though, man.
Yes. Especially because you had to
You
go
had
through
to
a lot
drive
worse
right
than
into
us.
that shit.
Yeah.
we tried to outrun it. And you know what's funny is we didn't outrun it until like 20 minutes to the Ohio line.
We were
on the Indiana side.
We were 100 miles out when we finally got out of the rain.
We were way more than 100.
When we got out of the rain?
Oh, you mean towards the Indiana line?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's when the rain officially stopped.
We were like 100 miles from home when we finally got out of the rain.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Eduardo, I hope all that works out, man. My
Absolutely.
grandpa had to have a similar operation. And nothing's ever easy about that.
No.
So, just if they give you antibiotics, make sure you take them. If they tell you to clean it a certain way, make sure you do it. It's not an easy one to come back from, but I know if anybody can do it, you can.
Oh, he's a hard-headed mule. He's gonna get through it.
Oh man, diabetic ulcer started it all in June. And see, that's the thing with my grandparents. Both of them were diabetics.
Yeah.
And my grandpa actually got gangrene in his left foot and had to have it amputated from
just under the knee.
Just below the knee.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then they had it all settled and handled out and whatnot. And then he started losing toes off the right foot. but he was up there near. So I'm not gonna say it wasn't. How are the babies doing? The babies are doing fantastic, brother, and they're actually starting to color up too. I have them in a temporary housing unit.
Yes.
For now, but they are doing great.
He said left foot as well.
Oh man.
So you lost both?
Oh wow.
Eduardo, as far as I knew, it was only one. The other one had to be taken too? Goodness gracious.
Hey, Scotty Aquati. It was good meeting you too, brother.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I'm not trying to change
Oh my
subject.
gosh.
I'm just trying,
and I have not seen her in the chat yet tonight, but Monster Fish Gal, you didn't get to meet her.
I didn't get to meet her.
You guys, she about bowled me over for a hug. Like...
Oh, so his right foot's fine. So yeah, it's his left foot too.
Oh, okay.
Same one. Yeah.
Yeah. Getting to meet Lori was pretty freaking cool too. I didn't know who she was right away. I'm not gonna lie, because you guys see our face, we don't see yours typically unless you live stream. Lori doesn't live stream, so I had no clue who she was. I had to glance down at her badge to see her face to know who the hell about knocked me off my feet. But it was really cool to actually meet her too. And she was in a Whips World t-shirt, which made it even better.
Yeah, Lori was there and I never saw her.
No. Well, she showed up when you were not peopling.
Oh, that was my not peopling day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had a not peopling day. I had to, okay?
Everybody needs a not peopling day.
Well, I had to.
Everybody needs a not peopling day. You don't have to go into detail.
It wasn't because of anyone or anything. I had to, okay? So, yeah.
I heard Boots and Cats was there too, but I don't think I ever met
She
Boots
was cool.
and Cats.
Yeah, you did. We were in the elevator with her like 14 times.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably just she never...
Never clicked.
Well, nobody ever introduced themselves in the elevator. It was so awkward, and we were just on a mission that it was like, okay, whatever. Hey, I'm in the elevator with another fish person. Whatever. And that's not even to be rude. It was just like, if I was in the elevator, I was going up to the room for a reason, and I wasn't really focusing on who I was in the elevator with. I met a lot of people in the elevator, and I'll guarantee you.
Boots was on Vive Stream. Yeah. She actually walked in the door, I think, during our stream. Oh, no. It wasn't our stream. It was when I went and crashed Heads.
And I wasn't part of that.
No, because
I was I was feeling very happy. We'll just say that.
You were feeling fine. I went and crashed Heads live stream. Because I had nothing better to do.
I'm going to have to go back to Vibe Stream. Oh my God. And Patty's bringing up the fact. Yes, I motorboated Patty, okay? And yes, I actually do remember doing so. And yes, I had a good time, okay?
Well, now I got to do it.
I had a good time.
Now I got to do it because I know it gets a reaction. I'm hitting the wrong button. Stop it.
You suck at computers.
You know what? You can use What's up, Patty?
Hi, Patty! Also, I will let you know, Bun Bun is very happy for all the toys. Thank you so much for all of that.
He's a plump little feller.
Yes, but we opened up the little ball that you put the treats in right away and put some of the joint treats in there and put them
Wait.
to help with his joints.
Oh, okay.
Not
That's
weed.
Like, wait.
To help with
What
his
are you
joints.
giving the rabbit?
We put some of those in there and put him in his pen, and as soon as it hit the floor, he was rolling it all around trying to get those back out of there. So He is so happy.
John says pictures or it didn't happen.
Pictures. Oh.
I don't think there was any pictures of that. Or
Patty
video.
said, yeah, I mean, I was laughing. I accepted the motorboating. I mean, next time, let's get a line going. Hey, listen, if y'all get Maria Z to make the drinks, we could probably get a line going, because, good, she made me one drink, and I about gagged. It was so strong, I was like, holy shit.
I wouldn't know.
I was not prepared. I was not prepared. But the funny thing is, I woke up the next day, and everybody's looking at me going, how you feeling? And I was like, I feel great. Like, I didn't wake up with a hangover. I felt phenomenal. And they're all like, oh my God, I got a headache. I got to have greasy breakfast, whatever. I felt fine.
Garcia says,
Fine.
by the way, I'm sorry for misbehaving, but I had a lot of great fun. Brother, you didn't misbehave.
When did
trust
he
me.
misbehave?
That's what I'm wondering.
Did this happen when I was,
Must have been when we left.
or maybe that, like, I mean, I won't lie. I got very drunk Friday night. Very drunk.
That was Saturday night.
Was it Saturday? I thought that was Friday.
Oh, it was
No, it was Friday night.
Friday. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I got super drunk and still remember what night it happened, but whatever.
Well, okay. Land of Lakes made it in. What's happening? How you doing?
Land
Hope
to
you-
Lakes.
Hope you made it home okay.
Lake to Land.
Lake to land.
There you go.
So we were calling her Orlando Lakes.
Yeah, it's Lake to Land. But anyway, she was super duper fun to hang out with as well, you guys. So
No,
peppy.
We it was goddamn Michael's fault. Kept calling her Orlando Lakes.
New
so
local?
now he's got me calling. Yeah, with new
New
local
local Austin, yeah.
Kept calling her Orlando Lakes. Now he's got me calling her.
That's another character, you guys. My God.
Boy, he's something else.
Oh my God.
And Bentley's fun to hang out with too.
Bentley is so much fun,
He's
you guys.
fun to hang out with too.
Bentley Pasco really is he's a hoot. He's
Yeah.
a treat to hang out with. He really is. He's a funny dude.
Friday night was the wasted night.
Yeah, I was gonna say Friday was
I keep
when I
forgetting
got.
we got there on Thursday.
We did. Friday was when I. This is the sad part. I am the one that got completely annihilated, and I still remember what night it was. And I still woke up Saturday morning, and everybody's cautiously coming up to me, how you feeling? And I'm like, I feel great. I feel great. Like, what's going on? Let's get the day going. And I've got people coming up to me and going, oh my God, I was up until 3 a.m. I have a headache. And I'm like, no. No, I feel fine. I feel fine.
Oh man.
Maria Z did call me a professional. She goes, she's a professional. She is. She knows how to do it right.
Whip says, I'm not saying, I'm just saying, I see a great injustice taking place right before my eyes. I can actually see him saying this right now. The lovely and Miss Talented Jennifer Gray.
The
Where's her
Miss
ranch?
Jennifer is gray. Land of Lakes.
Well,
Lake to Land. God damn it.
I'm not on YouTube. See? I'm not on YouTube right now.
Lake to Land
We will
needs to be
we will,
modded.
We will fix that. I will go on YouTube and fix that. I promises. But I tell you what, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I want to go eat something, and I guess I have to go do that work thing for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Yeah. Ew.
But it was awesome. Everybody we got to see. I
Yes.
can't wait till we get to do it again. And we gotta think of something like in between, because I don't like this waiting a year
A
shit.
year, yes.
I don't like this waiting a year shit. We gotta figure something else. It don't have to be, we could just go and hang out somewhere. It don't have to be like, oh wait, there's a fish tank here. Let's all go crowd ride. Nah, fuck all that. I don't care. Let's figure something out. Let's go meet up and have fun.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
So,
well,
yeah.
we're going to try to plan something with Whip, like February.
That's going to be like
February, March.
Later into February, when I don't need permission to leave the state.
February, March-ish.
But, yeah, something like that. We can figure it out.
Scotty says he has to be to work in 2.5 hours.
Ouch.
Yuck.
Oof.
I can't do night shift anymore.
I don't ever get up that early.
I can't do night shift anymore. Like, our oldest daughter does third shift for the security gig that her and I both work, and I'm just like, no. It's cool because you're 19, you're still young, you can do it.
Well, see, Maritza says Virginia Beach has tons to do, just saying. Fair enough.
I love Virginia.
Fair enough.
I absolutely love Virginia. That's beautiful country, too.
All right. Well, we will see you guys on Friday.
Yeah.
It's going to be a weird week for me because my Monday is technically a Tuesday.
Right.
So,
I know, for both of us.
Yeah, for both of us. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have a great week. Hope you had a great night. I hope we were able to kind of bring your spirits up or whatnot. So, we will see you guys Friday. Later. Thanks for coming. If I can hit the